Meghan Markle and Prince Harry risk saturating the market with gossip, a royal expert has warned, as they prepare for the publication of the Duke of Sussex's controversial memoir in just over a week's time. But Jonathan Sacerdoti acknowledged there would also be massive interest in the new book, Spare, due to hit the shelves on January 10, while voicing doubts about Live to Lead, their latest collaborative project with Netflix. Mr. Sacerdoti, who regularly discusses royal comings and goings on both television and radio, was speaking at a pivotal time for the Windsors. King Charles is preparing for his coronation in May, while Meghan and Harry are forging a new life in the United States, having stepped down as frontline royals at the start of 2020. The journalist, who is also a special correspondent for the Jewish Chronicle, told Express.co.uk, "So many people are utterly bored of Meghan and Harry. There's a risk that in waiting for the book to be published, and oversaturating the market with so much family gossip and infighting, they might have missed their moment." Nevertheless, he continued, "I think it is highly likely that there will still be massive interest in the book, because it is a long, first-hand account of Harry's thoughts, and it's rumored to have been ghostwritten by a very serious and well-respected biographer. So that means it is likely to be relatively well-crafted, despite Harry's own lack of literary track record. He's not known as a great thinker or philosopher, but he's well practiced at describing his own life and feelings, and he likes to share what's on his mind these days. It'll be interesting to see how he tries to position himself for his new life as a wannabe celebrity, rather than a working royal." Harry had already given a clear indication with the book's title that he was feeling the need to prove himself, Mr. Sacerdoti suggested. He added, "It'll be interesting to see how he tries to step out of the shadow of his older brother, when many think he has stepped into the even bigger shadow of his wife. Will the book be part of her marketing effort, too, positioning her in some way for her future ambitions?" Mr. Sacerdoti then turned his attention to the latest Sussex-endorsed show on Netflix, which dropped on December 31, and which is a follow-up to the 6-part documentary series about their lives, released earlier in the month. He said, "Personally, I found Live to Lead boring. Harry and Meghan aren't known by many as great leaders, they're better known as quitters. They quit the working royal family and they quit the UK. They haven't really contributed to humanity in the way many of the people appearing in the series have. Obviously there must be a hope that they will attract attention to the series because they're famous, but I don't think their cameos in the opening sequence of each episode will be enough to make people stick with the series. While some of the people in the films were very famous for their work, some were relatively unknown compared to the scale of the royal family," Mr. Sacerdoti pointed out. He added, "Some people might think it a bit presumptuous of Meghan and Harry to shoehorn themselves into a series about great social leaders. They just aren't in the same league. Even in terms of the causes they want to be attached to, like anti-racism and environmentalism, they don't come close to Nelson Mandela or Greta Thunberg." Meghan's much-repeated story about complaining when she was a child about a sexist washing-up liquid advert isn't on a par with Gloria Steinem's contribution to feminism. Meghan spoke about her time playing a dolly bird on Deal or No Deal, but looking back and regretting it still isn't quite feminism in action. She's best known for marrying a rich and famous prince, which again isn't an example of success through merit or fighting for equality for the sexes. Express.co.uk has contacted the Sussexes via Archewell for comment.